say a man's footsteps outlive him, but only if the earth is willing to remember. Some trails burn so hot, the horizon itself tries to forget.
It's one thing about Cinder's mouth, trailing smoke across the dying wild. Heat rising up like a judgment sign, scorched boots walking a thinning line. Sun sink low in a copper glow, painting my past in a fiery show. Every step felt like a quiet goodbye, scorched boots on the fading horizon sky. Oh, the dust rose up like a final prayer, carrying the truth I left out there. No map, no mercy, no place to lie, just scorched boots on the fading horizon sky. Clung soft to the leather seams, like the ghost that haunt my broken dreams. The road behind me curled and bent, twisted with every sin I never repent. A lone crow circled the burning plain, calling out my forgotten name. Even the wind let out a weary sigh for scorched boots on the fading horizon sky. Oh, the dust rose up like a final prayer, carrying the truth I left out there. No map, no mercy, no place to lie, just scorched boots on a fading horizon sky. On the fading horizon sky.
Maybe the fire was always mine, blazing behind me line by line. Maybe a man ain't meant to get by when the horizon refuses to hold his story high.
Oh, the red dust trembled as I passed through, leaving behind all I thought I knew, and the world watched quiet, letting me die. As scorched boots met the fading horizon sky.
And when the last ember cooled, the horizon swallowed my trail whole, leaving nothing but heat where a man once stood.
They say every outlaw rides to road, one towards the grave and one towards the fire. And some men don't get to choose which one finds them first. Tracks in the dust fade under the sun, but mine burn hot from the moment I begun. Hoofbeats pounding like a judgment bell on the trail that led straight into hell. Smoke curl low from the sins I killed, names of the fallen where my shadow slept. Every mile felt like a warning yell. This was a trail most of the words I never said. The wind grew cruel where the desert fell, whipping up the truth I never could tell. Ash took shape where my shadow fell, marking the trail that led straight into hell. Oh, the fire was waiting down the line, glowing red like a faith that once was mine. No turning back, no wishing me well. I rode the trail that led straight into hell. Maybe the lost ain't meant for life. Maybe some souls ride only at night. Maybe redemption was never my tale. Maybe I'm carved for the darker trail. Oh, the fire rose high beneath the swell, cracking open every story I failed to tell. If mercy lives, it never rang its bell, not on the trail that led straight in And when the dust finally settled, the earth kept the truth, and the trail kept the rest.
Some say the desert keeps its silence. They ain't heard it on a wicked night. 'Cause when the wind shifts just right, the sand starts whispering in the devil's own voice.
Shaking on the canyon rim, heat rising up like a ghost of him. A low dark murmur beneath the dunes, humming deeper than the midnight tunes. My horse stood still as the shadows swayed, even the stars felt sharp and frayed. Then a whisper crawled through the endless void when the desert spoke in a devil's voice. Oh, the sand called out my name, sounded like fire wrapped in shame. No prayer could silence that awful noise when the desert spoke in a devil's voice. Shimmered like burning coal, as if it knew the weight of my soul. A wicked laugh rolled across the plain, carried by the wind like a rattling chain. I felt the truth claw under my skin, all my sins found a place to begin. The night itself felt cursed and implored when the desert spoke in a devil's voice. Oh, the sand called out my name, sounded like fire wrapped in shame. No prayer could silence that awful noise when the desert spoke in a devil's voice.
flame. Maybe they're trapped where the earth calls their name. Maybe a man don't get a choice when the desert speaks in the devil's voice. So the red wind trembled as I rode on through, dragging the sins I thought I outgrew. Even dawn felt hollow, stripped of its joy, at the desert spoke in a devil's voice. And long after the wind died, I still heard it. That whisper carved from heat and hell, calling me back. Some men ride with luck, some ride with death. But there was one outlaw who rode with flames, and the fire never once let go of him. Smoke curled off the trail he carved, burning hot through lands left charred. His horse kicked sparks with every stride, like hell itself rode at his side. Eyes lit red by the devil's grin, marking the sins that lived within. Every town he passed grew maimed by the outlaw who rode with flames. Oh, fire chased me through the night, guide my rage beneath the fading light. If the world wants someone to blame, point to the outlaw who rode with flames. A scorched black coat in the shifting dust, carrying vengeance, smoking rust. He never prayed, he never bent, his mercy burned wherever he went. Moon shone gold on the cracking ground, lighting the chaos wrapped around. Even the shadows whispered his name, the outlaw who rode with flames. Oh, fire chased me through the night, guide my rage beneath the fading light. If the world wants someone to blame, point to the outlaw who rode with flames. Maybe the blaze was all he knew, a truth too fierce, a past too cruel. Maybe the fire became his claim for a man too broken to outrun flame. Oh, fire, roll loud and wild, take the last breath of a cursed child. If the dust remembers men of shame, it will call the outlaw who rode with flame. By the time the ashes settled, all that remained was the heat and the wind, and a legend nobody dared to follow.
burning every memory left behind. Tracks fading fast in the desert's breath, a name carved once, now swept to death. Sun beating down like a ruthless judge, every mile daring his heart not to budge. Where high wind burned his name away, only dust remembers yesterday. A ghost on a trail that forgot his face, lost to the heat in an endless place. Shadows melting thin on the crimson sand, stories he carried slipping from his hand. No prayer strong enough to hold the past, no fire gentle when the wind blows fast. Sins he buried deep began to rise, scattered like sparks in the open sky. Where high wind burned his name away, only dust remembers yesterday. A ghost on a trail that forgot his face, lost to the heat in an endless place. Pulled night from day, even the wind had nothing left to say. His name once spoken in fear and flame, gone with the dust, none to reclaim. Beating slow where the smoke rolls thin, cracks in the earth where the flames begin. Ash on the wind like a whispered curse, every breath heavier than the last verse. Heat rising wild in a blood-red haze, riders made of shadows drifting through the blaze. Echoing through the fire line, carrying every secret he tried to leave behind. Smoke in his lungs and fear in his chest, racing through the flames like a man unblessed. Burned open with a devil's grin, the trail lit bright by the sins within. Sparks chasing hard at his withered heel, truth on his back like a turning steel. No salvation waiting on the other side, only burning memories he couldn't hide. Through the fire line, secret he tried to leave behind. Smoke in his lungs and fear in his chest, racing through the flames like a man unblessed. When the dawn broke cold on the blackened ground, only echoes live where the fire's found, and the rider's soul, though scarred by time, still haunts the edge of the fire line. A man can light a world to the desert. It'll drag the truth out of his lungs and turn it into a storm. Stirring the ghosts I tried to chain. My breath turns dry as a dying oath, carving a path through desert growth. Shadows twist hard in the swirling hay, like they remember my darker days. The sky turns red with the weight of death, a sandstorm born from a sinner's breath. Oh, winds come tear me down, drag my soul across this burned out ground. If the dust speaks truth beneath this depth, it's a sandstorm born from a sinner's breath. Lightning cracks through the choking sky, marking each wrong I fail to justify. The storm roars loud like a wounded beast, hungry for men who've broken peace. My heartbeat thunders against the gale, fighting the curse in every exhale. The desert house, stealing what's left, a sandstorm born from a sinner's breath. Oh, winds come tear me down, drag my soul across this burned out ground. If the dust speaks truth beneath this depth, it's a sandstorm born from a sinner's breath. When the storm is shaped by a sinner's breath. The winds blow clean through dust and bone, strip me bare till I stand alone. If redemption lives in the storm's last day, let it come, the sandstorm born from a sinner's breath. Finally settled, the silence felt heavier than any storm I'd ever made. flicker of fire in the outlaw's gaze, burning through the dark like forgotten days. Head pulled low where the shadows creep, hiding the truths he can never keep. Every step echoes like a warning sign, a man shaped rough by dust and time. Ember eyes beneath a ragged head, glowing like the past he can't turn back. Heat in a stare where the night runs flat, fire in the soul of a broken man's track. Curling thin from a tired breath, carrying stories brushed close to death. Moonlight dances on his weathered coat, a lifetime of sins he never wrote. The world grows still when he walks past, like it knows this fire wasn't meant to last. Ember eyes beneath a ragged head, glowing like the past he can't turn back. Heat in a stare where the night runs flat, fire in the soul of a broken man's track. Spine, those ember eyes dim but never die. Some flames burn slow in men like that, hiding deep beneath a ragged hat.
They say the devil don't leave footprints, but out here, in this burned out country, you can see where he's been, etched in the ash and the bone of the road.
Cutting through the canyon dust, rattling the chains of the men I trust. Boot steps echo on the charred red ground, marking the places where scent was found. Smoke still rising from the midnight rocks, whispering tales of the devil's knocks. Every mile feels cursed and locked on ash trails where the devil walks. So fire, keep burning wild. I've ridden too far to stay mild. If the night wants blood in his talks, I'll ride the ash trails where the devil walks. Red moon hanging like a hunting knife, down on a gambler's life. I played with fate till my hands ran dry, betting my soul on a whiskey sky. Ghosts of the damned shout from the pines, calling me back to the old hard lines, but I keep riding through flaming shine on ash trails where the devil walks. Oh, fire, keep burning wild out. I've ridden too far to stay mild. If the night wants blood in its talks, I'll ride the ash trails where the devil walks. Maybe the prize for running free is dancing with what you swore you'd never be. Maybe some roads twist like locks, leading straight where the devil walks. Oh, fire, roll through the dust and bone. I ain't afraid to ride alone. If destiny knocks with iron shocks, I'll die on the ash trails where the devil walks.
By dawn, the tracks were gone, but the heat in the air told me he wasn't far ahead. And hell knows, I kept riding.
Out here, the wind don't just blow, it remembers. It spins every sin, every mistake, every ghost into something wild enough to chase a man down. Worn-out boots, carrying stories born from outlaw roots. The horizon shivers in a heated glow, marking the path where the lost men go. Dust coils up like a serpent song, twisting the place where I've wandered wrong. Shadows spin where the wild winds flow. Dust devils dancing on the Badland Road. Oh, winds keep circling fast, drag my sins through the haunted past. If the desert knows what the darkness sows, let dust devils dance on the Badland Road. Heat wave rising like a preacher's curse, calling my name in a voice rehearsed. Tumbleweeds roll like bones set free, marking the graves of the men like me. Thunder growls low from an empty sky, a warning shot from the days gone by. Still the storm pulls hard on my load. Dust devils dancing on the Badland Road. Oh, winds keep circling fast, drag my sins through the haunted past. If the desert knows what the darkness sows, let dust devils dance on the Badland Road. Maybe the wind ain't trying to kill, maybe it's testing a broken will. Maybe the truth in the storm I roll spins with dust on the Badland Road. Oh,
devil's dance on the Badland Road. When the storm finally quieted, the tracks behind me were gone, but the road ahead still knew my name.